Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Fighting Legend Vegeta event, and this is going to be basically the Future Saga challenge for the Fighting Legend Vegeta event. I'm sure plenty of people have kind of started doing these challenges. Now both the Fighting Legend Vegeta and Fighting Legend Goku GT basically have the same two new missions added, one for Realm of the Gods and one for Future Saga. I wanted to do this one now and kind of use a bit of a Android 17, 18 cross, Vegeta kind of team. And then later on when we get Trunks' EZA, I'll do the one on the Goku side with a bit of an upgraded team, and vice versa with the Realm of the Gods and stuff like that. So pretty interesting team we've got here, some decent options obviously. As our lead, we've gone with Tech Android 17 and 18 because why not? Great unit, they generate Tech Orbs, they nullify key hit based supers above 35% health. They also gain attack and defense per orb that they get, which is obviously great. And yeah, just in general they are very solid. They provide a lot to the team. They are a very good unit, and just in general they one of those units that's rock steady in a lot of situations. You don't tend to have too many huge major issues when you're running with them. So for me, I really enjoy personally using them. I think they do a really good job. Alongside that, of course, we have the two free-to-play Future Saga androids. So we have the Tech Android 17 Future, and we have the Strength Android 18 Future. Both kind of the same thing. The Tech Android 17 Future and Android 18 Future will gain Strength based on having another Android Future unit in the rotation with them, which is obviously fantastic. We're going to link them up. They also stack attack and defense, and they gain a bit of buffs, but mainly against Hybrid Saiyans and Earthlings. So unfortunately, not in this situation, but overall they're still very good. They're going to make our second solid rotational pair, which is going to be very important in the long run. So obviously we have them as a set rotation. Then on the other side of the spectrum, we are going to be rocking the Friend LRAGL Super Saiyan God SS Goku and the Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. Obviously that's the AGL transforming Vegeta from this celebration. They're Future Saga leads, so they're going to cover us nicely, and they're going to provide a pretty good boost to a lot of our units. And they're going to be paired up with the free-to-play Strength LR Vegeta Blue. So the free-to-play Strength LR Vegeta Blue, before we talk about the friend lead, obviously a great unit with his EZA. Super duper solid, has a really strong 18 key that allows him to do some good damage and greatly raise his defense. But then we also have that 12 key that gets a chance to proc over the 18 key, and that allows us to stack defense. So very solid kind of abilities. Then we have the Blue Boys, the friend lead, obviously super duper solid units. That's stacking defense on their 18 key, that's stacking attack on their 12 key. They're going to be a pseudo first slot unit when we need those, which are going to be during the course of the battle while Vegeta is still building up, and just depending obviously on the situations in which we maybe don't have type advantage and things like that. So very important obviously to get a good idea on them and their position, and obviously where they kind of lie with things. And yeah, pretty solid stuff overall, I would say. Realistically speaking, the final two pieces, being the physical Vegeta, who's a very solid unit. He's just going to float around, takes no damage from normals. Supers will cause him a bit of concern, but generally speaking he's just going to float, not really take any damage and kind of just do his thing. And then of course we have the physical Gohan, who's gonna kind of do the same thing. Without a Trunks, he's not exactly super spectacular, but he is going to be good enough that we're not going to have any major issues out of him. He's going to get damage reduction every turn that he comes out, and this is going to be pretty big and pretty huge. So overall, it's going to just be really rock solid stuff. Yeah, I'm very impressed with how all the units here did. I think I'm most impressed with the, like Android 18 and 17. I think they're the most impressive out of the lot here. I think they do a pretty good job as units. I think we have a pretty solid rotation with them. You can see here an example of Vegeta actually taking damage from that, like super, and it's an example exactly of how he can cause us some issues by taking damage, but in reality, in the long run, it's not a huge major train smash. I think the team functioned pretty well. Obviously, there's plenty pseudo replacements. You've got Tech Trunks Teen, you've got the like other Future Saga leads in the form of the LR, AGL, Goku and Vegeta. You got Tech Trunks Teen. You can build AGL as a master team. You can build a Goku Rose team. You can pretty much build whatever variation of a team that you want without getting too into it. So I think that's a good enough solution for a lot of players. And just adjust your units on the fly. There's plenty strong future units that you can utilize, so it shouldn't be a major train smash for a lot of people. And then we have obviously the big turn here where we are finally at the last phase, and we're going to transform the LR Vegeta and just let him do his thing. We're going to let him just kind of cook, we're going to let him absorb, we're going to let him push, and we're just going to let him do his thing and basically essentially just take out the opposition. He's going to set up the rest of the rotation nicely with a bit of additional defense as well. And overall he's just going to do some good damage. Lots of multiple super attacks. Lots of just really good, output of offense. And then he's going to boost the rest of the rotation, which is going to be nice. If we had his active skill, would have been a lot better. We could have had, like 6 super attacks, whatever stupid amounts of super attacks he can have if he uses ultimate. But yeah, gonna tank more than fine. Does big damage to Vegeta, sets us up nicely to secure the win, and we're basically sorted. Obviously Vegeta does decide to evade the strength Vegito, which is great. It's fine, that's not a problem, but we do manage to finish everything up anyway on the next turn. So yeah, it wasn't really too much of a train smash. I think at the end of the day we had a very good run, and smooth, nice and smooth, no real big issues, and this team worked quite nicely. I like the split. It just is a bit more fun for me to have the team kind of split into 2 parts. Just makes things a bit more interesting, fun slash like entertaining, I guess, to just have multiple options or variations, and just to use some really solid replacement units, I think, at the end of the day. So yeah, that is basically it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Otherwise, I'll probably see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, thank you guys for watching, and take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.